and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video I am going to talk about my top 5 favorite highlighters. As you can see here, I'm holding all of them. So yeah, my top 5 favorite cream highlighters that give you that wet, glowy, dewy looking skin. So without further ado, let's get started. Also, if you are someone who likes affordable makeup, affordable skincare and fashion, you can hit the subscribe button. I post every 4 days a week. Now I'm posting 4 days a week. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first highlighter that I am going to talk about today is this Hilary Rhoda cream highlighter. Now I know a lot of you guys have already, heard me talking about this highlighter a lot, so I'll just make it quick. So this cream highlighter is very inexpensive, and not only is it inexpensive, you get 2 shades of cream highlight in here. Now this is the most creamiest highlighter that I actually have in my collection, and I absolutely love it. The formulation of this is very gel like. It's a very gel based cream type of a thing, and if you have dry skin, you're going to love this. Now again, I would like to say, if you have oily skin, I don't know if you're going to enjoy this as much, but the formulation of this is so good. And if you are looking for a really good cream highlighter, I think this would be a perfect choice. This one looks ultra glossy on the skin. It doesn't even, I'm not even talking about just dewiness, I'm talking about glossy, it looks like that. And the best way I feel like to apply this highlighter is with a sponge or even with your fingers. Do not use a brush with this because it can leave brush strokes. So I would recommend you guys not to use a brush with this highlighter. And this looks good on under your foundation. This looks good on top of your foundation. It doesn't make your foundation look gross or bad in any way, and it looks good with bare skin too. So this is a highlighter that I absolutely love, and I always pick this up when I feel like my skin, I just want it to look very glossy. This is the highlighter I choose. And again, I'm saying a lot of people who have dry skin are going to enjoy this. Maybe I will recommend other highlighters for oily skin. I don't think oily skin is going to enjoy this as much. So the next highlighter that I am going to talk about is something, it's a very sheer highlighter. Now I have already talked about this highlighter in my favorites video, but I'm still again including this in this video today. So this is the Austistic highlighter, and it is in the shade 02. Now this highlighter is a very different type of a formulation, I feel like, because this is very thin. So when it comes to cream highlighters, the rest of the cream highlighters that I have in my collection, they are, I would say, they are very on the thicker side. They have that pigment, they have that creaminess, they have that thickness to it. But this one, it's very sheer, like it feels like nothing on the skin, and it is exactly that. I would say if you are doing like a very glam type of looks, I don't think so you're going to enjoy this. Again, I'm telling you guys, this is for a very no makeup look. This looks good with bare skin too, and it just looks good with very minimal makeup. So if you are someone who likes to do very minimal type of makeup, you're going to enjoy this highlighter. Now you can use this highlighter with a brush, you can use this with a sponge, and the pigmentation on this highlighter isn't that much. It is a very sheer type of formula. It just looks like, it looks wet. Your skin just looks wet when you use this. And another thing I have to talk about this highlighter is that the only thing I don't like is that this highlighter doesn't stay on for your, like, doesn't stay on for that long. As I said, because the formula is so sheer, so it just stays up to like 4 hours. After that, you might have to reapply this highlighter because it doesn't stay on for that long. So the next highlighter I have to talk about is this Mars highlighter. Now this highlighter, I would say, is amazing for your glam makeup days. It's not something that would look good with a minimal makeup, I would like to say. This has good pigmentation. Whenever you sheer it out also, it has that pigment. It's not like the Voste highlighter. It has that pigment to it. So I really love it. I think so the best way to apply this highlighter is with a beauty blender, because I feel like that way you can like really sheer it out, and this has micro shimmers in it. The other highlighters I talk about, they don't look shimmery on the skin that much. This one has micro shimmers. Obviously it's not glittery, it's nothing like that. I don't like glittery highlighters, I'm going to tell you that. It's not even that shimmery, it just has little micro shimmers in it, which is good for glam looks. So I use this highlighter for my glam looks. It looks good with really full coverage foundations. It looks good with just normal foundation. It looks good on bare skin too, but on bare skin you can say that yes, she's wearing a highlighter. It is that type of a thing. But on days when I really want to look that extra glam, but I still want my highlighter to look like skin, this is the one I pull out. So now let's talk about the highlighter that I have going on in my skin. So this is the Sugar highlighter, and it is in the shade, I will leave the shade name down below because I really don't know the shade name. So actually this is the blush I'm holding because I don't know where I kept the highlighter. I just swatched it all on my face and I literally have no idea where I kept the highlighter. I lost it. So I'm just holding this one up. So anyway, the Sugar highlighter is beautiful. If you have oily skin, dry skin, combination skin, you're going to love this. The Sugar highlighter, I feel like it's a very versatile highlighter because first of all, you can wear that with your no makeup look, you can wear that with your bare skin, and also you can wear it with your very ultra glam looks as well. So that is the, as you can see, this highlighter, I'm not wearing a cream blush, so the glow you see here, it's all because of the highlighter I put on, and I used my fingers. I feel like the Sugar highlighter is something that you can use your fingers, tap it in, and it will look so natural. I really love the formulation so much. It also stays on for a really long time. So I actually really ended up liking the Sugar highlighter so much. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about these Sugar highlights because I haven't seen a lot of people rave about the cream products of Sugar, but I personally love it so much. It looks like skin. It gives you that ultra glossy look on your skin, very dewy, very wet skin type of a look, and I am here for it. I really love it. I think so I did spend around 800 rupees on it. Worth it, totally worth it. So the last highlighter I have to talk about is this Wet n Wild highlighter, and this is in the shade E, When the Nude Strikes. Now this highlighter is very similar to the Mars highlighter. Like, these two are very similar type of a category. This is very creamy, it has that pigment to it. Now I would recommend this to people who are fair, who are on the fair skin tone side, because this shade is very pinky type of a shade. It kind of can look a little bit too white on my skin tone, on my medium skin tone. It can look a little bit white, but this is a very good highlighter topper, I would say. Like, for example, I will put a normal regular highlighter on this area, and if I want to take my highlighter to a little bit of extra, I just want to add a little bit extra, I will just put this one right on here, right, like this one, like the highest point of my cheek. Right here, I'll put the highlighter and it will just take my highlighter game to the next level. Also, I like to say that this one looks so good in pictures. I mean, your skin just looks extra dewy. I'm not talking about shimmery type of a highlighter. This looks photographs so well, so I really love it for that as well, because sometimes when I really want my pictures to look good, I wear this highlighter and this just looks so good. It doesn't look like you have a stripe of highlighter on. Again, I'm telling you guys the best way to apply this is with a beauty blender. I feel like it is creamy, but once it sets, so you definitely have a little bit of time to work this into your skin, and it definitely looks like skin. I'm just saying that this is not my everyday highlighter. This is something that I pull out when I feel like I really want to look glossy, I really want my pictures to look good, and or else I really want to layer my highlighter. This is the highlighter I use. I don't know if Wet n Wild has another shade of highlighter, but honestly, if they have, I will get the shade in a golden one. I feel like golden would be my everyday kind of a highlight, while this one is something that I use when I want to look extra. So those are my top 5 recommendations of cream highlighters that are quite affordable. I feel like all of them are affordable except the Sugar one. I mean, the Sugar one is also really good for the price, and all of these are under the price of rupees 500 except the Sugar one. So yeah, I hope you liked my recommendations. I absolutely love each and every highlighter that I talked about. I use them on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, let me know what is your favorite cream highlighter, because you guys know I'm all about the cream products. I'm all about cream bronzes, cream blushes, and all of that. So just let me know what you guys, what is your favorite highlighter, and I will definitely try to check that out. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Also, if you like the video, hit the subscribe button. You can see a lot of content from my channel, like affordable makeup, skincare, fashion, and all of that. So anyway, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.